Hi everybody! So this week we read about the big orange Splot and Mr. Plumbean and how he fixes up his house and makes it really special. Now one of the things that Mr. Plumbean does is he builds a clock tower and he needs to use special tools to do so. So I thought today we could learn how to use some of those tools. This is definitely an activity that you should do with a parent. Okay, and I'm going to show you guys how we can do this safely and learn how to build things all by ourselves. So to start off today, we're going to be learning about two different tools. Okay, we're going to be learning about a screwdriver. Okay, I have what's called a Phillips screwdriver. It has a little X at the end. Okay, and you're going to need, for a screwdriver, we use a screw. Okay, it's a little pointy at the bottom, and it's got a little X on the top. That's where we fit in our screwdriver. Okay, and we are going to be learning about hammers. Okay, do you know what we use with a hammer? That's right, we use a nail. Okay, a nail has one pointy end and one flat end. Parents, roofing nails are great practice because they have a really great big head for the children to hit. Okay, and then we're going to need some wood to practice with. You can use a soft pine wood or balsam wood is perfect. And if that's like a little too hard, you can also try using a foam or a big thick piece of cardboard. Okay, and we're going to need one more thing today. Protection. Okay, you want to put on some goggles or something to protect your eyes as you're working, because we always have to be careful when we're using tools. Okay, we're going to start today with this thick piece of foam. Okay, it's good to practice on something like that first. And we're going to start with our hammer. Okay, so we're going to hold our nail with two fingers like this. Okay, and poke it in just a little bit into your wood or foam. Okay, now you have to always look at the head of the nail, okay, and we want to hit it with our hammer until it goes all the way in. Okay, now there's a second part of our hammer. This is the part for hitting, and this is the part for taking out. So you just put that little V into your nail and you pull it out. Okay, now when you try it on wood, it's going to be a little bit harder because the wood is harder than the squishy foam. Okay, but you do the same thing. You just hold it with two fingers and you hit the top. Okay, hear that loud noise it makes? And there, you got it stuck in. All right, now we are going to switch to our screwdriver. So remember, we need a screw. It has these lines on the side and the little X on the top. Okay, and you're going to do the same thing. You're going to hold it with two fingers and poke it a little bit in. And then you're going to put your screwdriver in so it fits in that little X. Okay? And then we're just going to... Ooh, this one's a little hard. You might want to hold it for a second. We're just going to turn it. Okay? Your parent may need to get that started for you. And then you're just going to turn, 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 turn. You see how it's going into the styrofoam? Okay? Now this one, when you want to take it out, you just turn in the other direction until it comes back out again. Okay, we're going to do this on wood also. Okay, but if you want to try it on wood, it's best for your parent to make a little starter hole. Okay, just make a little hole to start with. It'll make it easier. So you poke that into the hole. Okay, and then we turn, 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 turn. And see how it goes all the way in. Okay, see? Oh, it's sticking out a little bit on the other side, so you want to watch out and think about where you're working, okay? Now, once you've mastered these skills, you can try connecting two different pieces. That's really great with balsam wood. You can also bring in some felt or cloth and try to connect that, okay? Now, if you are not ready to do nails and hammers, there are some other tools that we can use. Okay. So there is sandpaper, which is really fun to use. You just rub it on the wood and it makes it nice and soft. You see those little pieces coming off? It's good to do a little run of this over the wood that you're going to give your children anyway, just to make sure there's no splinters. Okay, and we also have here a measuring tape. These are super fun to use, especially as we're learning our numbers. And you can measure out how big your wood is, or how big many things are, and count the numbers. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I hope you guys had fun learning that today. And remember, this is an activity we only do with our parents and when we're being safe, when we're wearing our goggles and when we're paying attention. Okay, I hope you guys have fun building, and I'd love to see what you make. Here are a couple pictures of some of my friends using their tools when we were in school.